Hi guys, as many of you have already seen on my social media, I just had my very first solo art exhibition and I'm very excited about it. I met this woman a number of years ago. Her name is Matthew, and she lost her daughter to a suicide, and that story was so resonant to me because her daughter was the same age as my own daughter. And for years and years I remembered that. And then as I was developing myself as an artist, I hooked onto a way of communicating through my art. But I wanted to have a strong message. So that's kind of where that came from. And as far as my art goes, I'll show you a couple of pieces of art that are my favorite ones and tell you a little bit about that. This first one is one of my favorites. It's called Little Boy Blues, and actually, this piece was very much inspired by the FDA's medication guides, and this is really the backbone of the entire website, is that I'm directing parents to the FDA medication guides so they can put in the name of a drug that their child is being considered to use, and then they can find out all the egregious side effects regarding that drug so they won't be taken by surprise or be alarmed. Okay, this next piece of art, I called it Mother's Milk, and it's actually pretty self-explanatory. Little bitty babies are taking medications because I guess they're manifesting behaviors that you can find out on the medication guides. I was inspired by the medication guides that are put out by the FDA. That's what had me do some of this artwork. By the way, I did about 20 pieces in this art exhibition. I'm sure I'll be doing more across the country, but you'll just have to stay tuned to find out when. And the final one that I'd like to show you is called Half Baked, and this one has to do with suicide because it seems to be one of the main side effects of many of these medications is suicidal and homicidal ideation. So basically, as a parent and even as a grandparent, I'm just concerned about what's happening with our culture today. And I think if parents and caretakers are well armed with all the information that they need, then they can work with their doctor to find out what the solution is for their child. The name of the Lions is No More About Drugs. We call it KMAD. And I am so fortunate to have so many good fans out there. If you guys really want to help me, this would be something that you can do to help out, because there are a lot of people that just don't have the information that they need. So if you can Facebook or Twitter or Instagram the name of this website and get people to follow and share, that would be fantastic.